Hi everybody, it's Sweetsa here at M&A. So here we are in April, continuing our topic of spring cleaning. Today we're going to talk about appreciation versus disparaging. So appreciation is really recognition and enjoyment of the good qualities of someone or something. But a lot of the times when we're not living in the present, or we're in a bad mood, or things aren't going our way, we tend to then look at things in a disparaging lens. We look at something and regard it with little value and tend to not appreciate anything. So to take an appreciative posture, you really have to have a high level of self-awareness to be able to really look around and see the good qualities of the things that are in front of you. But again, we go through our day really dismissing those good things. So if someone really appreciates you or even gives you a compliment, a lot of the times we don't receive that. We say things like, well, oh, I could have done better, or that was nothing, or it wasn't me, it was them. Or we quickly dismiss it and say, oh no, but you're great. I'm not that great, but you are. And what we really do when we dismiss that is we rob ourselves from an opportunity of abundance and growth and connection with another person. And what we can actually do is say something like, thank you, or I really appreciate that. Or just recently I had someone say, I received that. Again, it allows for an opportunity for appreciation and goodness. So I'm going to go over 5 ways you can practice appreciation and potentially make it into a habit. Number 1, pay attention. And this one is a tough one because I think we're all running really fast, right? I got to answer that email. Oops, I'm late for that doctor's appointment, whatever it might be. So to really be present takes a lot of practice to be able to pay attention to your surroundings and really live at a higher level of consciousness, to look at the details around you and say, what do I appreciate about this? Right? Even if you're at the grocery store, this idea of what is good here, right? The other day I was in a really big rush and there was only one lane open at the grocery store, and for no reason at all, this woman says, you know, you go ahead before me, a level of appreciation. And I saw it because I happened to be so attuned at that point in time. So number 2, be genuine. So when you do really see something that you have a level of appreciation for, you have an opportunity to actually say that to someone with truth, with a level of authenticity. You can actually say to someone, I really appreciate this. And this is really a contrast with some of the times we may say things in an effort to manipulate people's behavior. And so we really have to practice and pay attention to our intention when we're appreciating someone. Number 3, be specific. So I don't think there's actually anything more powerful than when someone does appreciate you, that they're very specific about what they see. So again, the other day I was at the grocery store and I noticed the woman who was bagging my groceries literally took the time to put all my frozen stuff in one bag, my processed food in one, and I was on cloud 9 because that, right, when I get home, that takes a lot of less effort to unload my groceries. And I thanked her specifically for doing that. And we had this amazing, right, transaction just because it was just like, she did her thing and I was so grateful for it. Again, be specific. Number 4, be precise. I do think this lends itself to number 3, but a lot of the times we think that when we appreciate something, we have to go on and on and on so somebody really gets it. And I think there's more power in just being precise and being specific versus going on a tangent. Because a lot of the times I think it loses its power when you're giving someone appreciation and it's like 3 paragraphs long. And number 5, practice. There are so many ways you can practice appreciating people. So it could be spoken, it could be expected, it could be written, it could be private, unexpected, it could be personal or professional. You can mix it up. In fact, a friend of mine told me about an app called Ink Cards, where you can write someone's address in and they send the card for you. So, you know, these days you can even make it easier on yourself to show appreciation to people. And lastly, a little bit of a bonus tip. In order to make this a habit, it's really beneficial just to put it on your calendar. Just kind of like a gratitude journal. Think about your week and think about something you really appreciated about someone or something and meditate on that, send something to someone, whatever it might be. The more you stay present and practice appreciation, the more your mind will actually lend itself to start seeing things that way. Because remember, what you choose to pay attention to is what grows. So I hope that helps. Until next time, emanate your best self.